Hey, what's going on, my beautiful, gorgeous family? It is your sister from another Miss ThickChickVlogs, honey. Yes, it is early in the AM. You can see my baby back there sleeping. I'm trying not to get him on camera too tough, but headed to take him to school. But what I wanted to come and talk about, girl, bitch. Okay, bitch, let me toot my own horn right quick. Toot. I'm not gonna toot my real horn because I don't want nobody to think I'm blowing at them, because it is kind of the morning rush hour and I live down one of the busiest streets ever. But I have my, things set up here, so no worries. But you guys, bitch, okay, this dress that I have on right now, let me tell you why I am so excited. I am so motherfucking excited, bitch, because normally when I put this dress on, it's like, it ain't skin tight, but it's tight. I can see my rolls and shit, okay? I can see my rolls, okay? But I put this dress on today, and it was kind of loose. I didn't see not narrow. Now, I still got rolls. Let me make that perfectly clear. I'm not trying to make it seem like I have no rolls anymore, but baby, I do. But I'm just saying, I can't see them in the dress no more. It used to be when I put them on, I had to put on, a girdle, because, they kind of stick out. You kind of feel what I'm saying? But now, I can put it on, and it's a little loose to where the rolls aren't visible, bitch. Accomplishments. Slowly but surely, I am starting to accomplish things. Yes, it is. I understand I didn't get fat overnight, so I'm not gonna lose weight overnight. I have to keep that in mind, okay, bitch? I have to keep that in mind. But what else did I want to come talk? Well, that's the first and foremost thing that I wanted to come and say, bitch. I wanted to come and tell you guys that I feel really, really good, because I can fit in this dress, and it's a little loose on your sister from another mister. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I'm about to head and take him to school, but I have to go and run in the store and pick up some things really quick to cook. Look, you guys, I want to come and I want to talk about a few things this morning. It's not gonna be a long drawn out video, but I want you guys' opinions on a couple of things, okay? So I have this friend on Facebook, not my ThickChickVlogs Facebook, my personal Facebook page. He had wrote a status, and a couple of people were giving him advice, and just talking back and forth with him and things like that. But what he was talking about on his Facebook page is, okay, let me give you a little bit of a backstory, okay? He has, I want to say, 4 children, okay? He has 4 children, and he just got married about 3-4 months ago or something like that. No, I'm gonna say 6 months. I'm not even gonna say 4 months. I'm gonna say 6 months, because I think he's been married a little bit longer than that. So I'm gonna say 6 months. And him and his wife just had a baby about, I think the little girl probably about 3 months old. So the girl was pregnant when they got married or whatever. But before him and his current wife got married, he was with his baby's mother. And they were together for a while. Like I said, they got 2 kids together, and they had been together for a while, and broke up. Typical, like typical. I ain't gonna say typical people, because typical people don't do this type of shit. Y'all see my little arm fat? Ugh, that's another thing I gotta work on, bitch. Arm fat, gross. But typical shit, okay. And they broke up. And of course, he found him a little jump off in the club. I don't even want to call the girl a jump off. I'm not gonna call her no jump off, because I don't know her like that. But that's what he said. He said she started off as being just somebody that he was fooling around with when him and his baby mama at the time were on, their little breakup situation. So technically, she was a jump off, But he started to like her, and they ended up clicking, and they ended up getting together and getting married, okay? So the baby mama the whole time, I guess she probably thinking, okay, we on one of our little breaks, so he coming back to the crib. You kind of feel what I'm saying? But like I said, he ended up meeting this chick who was supposed to be a jump out, just like a rebound shit to probably make the baby mama jealous, and he ended up liking the chick. They ended up getting in a relationship, ended up getting married, ended up having 2 children, okay? Because he got a son by her. I think the son is like a year old or something like that, and the little girl is 3 months, like I said. So the baby mama, I guess she a little salty now, even though they've been out of relationship for 2 years. So she took him back to court for more child support, because I mean, I'm gonna be a little realistic. Okay, he my dude. Okay, he cool, but he do be on Facebook flexing a little bit too much. Okay, he has an excellent job, a great job. He makes a nice chunk of change. Let me just say that, because my uncle used to work at the same place he worked at, and they make a nice chunk of change out there. And he done started selling these knockoff Michael Kors purses and these knockoff like Gucci bags and shit. And he be bitch, let me tell you, he is up in the game. He be sitting there selling the Michael Kors sandals, bracelets, rings. I mean, he's selling Michael Kors everything, honey. When I tell you, he making a couple few coins. And he be on there flexing, taking pictures of all his nice rides, and you know, him and his wife going on these trips and stuff. And I guess the baby mama feeling a little salty about the situation. Okay, so she took him back to court. Now he said, from his understanding, he didn't disclose an amount, but he said that he's already paying her a nice chunk of change, okay, in child support. And he said she took him back to court to get more money, and he a little upset about that. But you know, like I said, he do be on Facebook flexing, but that don't warrant that she should have took him back to court to get more money. Especially, let me tell you a little bit about him. He not one of them just I'm pay child support type of fathers. No, he literally is a father to his children. Like literally, he want his kids every weekend. He'll get them during the week if she'll let him get them. You know what I'm saying? He just that type of dad. He want his kids. Anytime they need anything, he getting it. I mean, whether he pay child support for them or not, they going on a trip, how much they need. You know, they need school clothes, what they need. You know, they need supplies, what they need. You know, he that type of a father. And you know, which that alone to me, that warrants, you know, not putting a nigga on child support. I mean, I'm just saying. But she took him back to court to get more money. Like I said, she told the judge, okay, he's selling all this stuff, okay, and plus he put on Facebook again that he got a raise, and he got a nice raise and all this. So she took him back to court because she want a piece of that check, okay? She want a piece of that raise that he done got. So what I want to ask you guys is, do you think it's right for a person, if you have a child by somebody, just because you know that they got a raise, or you know that they making a little bit of extra money, do you think that it's proper to request more money, even though you already getting a nice little chunk of change already? Okay, I want to make that perfectly clear. You already getting a nice chunk of change, and you have a good job as well. This man got 2 other kids and, you know, a baby. Okay, so do you think it's okay for a person to go back to court and be like, okay, he got a raise, so I want some more bread? You know, do you think that's proper? Also, do you think it's, what would you do if you had a man who was taking care of his children, and you still put him on child support? Do you think that's proper? You have some people who, you know, like I said, do all that they can for their child and more, do probably more than the mama. He probably paying her fucking rent or something, you know what I'm saying, with the child support. Okay, so do you think it's proper for that person to ask for more money? To be brutally honest, I'm going to tell you what I think really, really quickly, because I have something else that I want to discuss right quick. I honestly think that she a little salty, okay, because he got a new wife, and you know, him and her were broken up at the time, and she probably thought, yeah, we gonna get back together. You know, that was probably in the back of her head. Yeah, we gonna get back together. But he poured the okie doke on her ass, and he ended up falling in love with the chick that was the jump off, and ended up marrying and having a baby. So him and her are null and void. You kind of feel me? And I think she's a little bit salty about that situation. Hey, that's just the way the dice roll. You feel me? That's just the way the cookie crumble around this motherfucker. So let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. If you think that's proper for a person to do. Do you think it's right? Do you think it's wrong for a person to go back and ask for more money? You know, even though you know the person is doing a little bit better than they were doing when you first put them on child support. Let me know in the comment section below. All right, the next thing that we're gonna talk about is this bitch that killed her children and put them in the freezer. Okay, this bitch. Now, at first, when I first read this story, I was a little bit like, what the fuck is going on? How the fuck do you kill children, put them in the freezer, and nobody notices that they're missing for 2 years? Come to find out, she was homeschooling the children. Now, let me tell you a little bit about homeschooling, okay? I think when parents choose to homeschool their children, it still needs to be some type of check-in from somewhere, from some type of enforcement or something, to where people, because people can do anything to their damn kids when they homeschool children. You could be abusing your children, anything, and just don't want to send them to a school with bruises all over their body. You feel me? So I think it should be some kind of check-in when people are homeschooling their children. So let me move on. Her baby daddy, apparently he said for 2 years he went to this lady's house to see the children, and she came to the door and she would never let him in. Number one, sir, okay, if you go to this lady's house for 2 years and she never let you in the house, number one, you should have been going to the motherfucking court and being like, excuse me, sir, madam, judge, this bitch will not let me see my children for 2 years. Come to find out, okay, the real reason, because he's on television crying and hooping and hollering and all this type of shit. Come to find out, he was a whole bunch of rears. He was in the rears in his child support. I'm talking about up in the thousands, okay? He hadn't been paying his child support, so he probably felt some type of way about going to court, because I'm pretty sure they had all kind of warrants out for his age. You feel what I'm saying? So, and I'm not saying one way or the other because he wasn't paying child support that he don't love his children. Let me be perfectly clear on that. I'm not saying because he did not pay child support that he didn't love his children. I'm in no shape, form, or fashion saying that. But what I am saying is for 2 years, bitch, I ain't seen my kids. I ain't not even a phone call or nothing. Okay, somebody finna tell me something. I know, sir, madam, judge, whatever, that I might be carrying my black ass to jail. But something ain't right. And the thing is about it, she had a younger child and some older kids. Why the fuck the older kids didn't question where my brother and sister? I mean, the whole situation is just crazy. It's all hell to me. That I'm just, the whole situation is just crazy. And the younger girl said that when she killed him, she made her help put her little sister and brother in the freezer. Because I think the little girl was like 13, the little boy was 9. And she made the younger child help her put the damn kids in the damn freezer after she killed them. Because once they found the kids, because in case you don't know how they found them, they were serving an eviction notice or something like that, and they discovered the kids in the freezer dead. And the people said that the autopsy people said that they're estimating that the kids have been dead probably about 2 years or something like that. So that's just a sad ass, scary ass situation, you guys. I mean, I don't even know. I don't even know what to even make of that situation. I really don't. Oh, and before my 14 minutes is up, 15 minutes, okay, hold on. Let me tell y'all how my next door neighbor was stealing my damn cable. Girl, yes, stealing my cable. Hold on. Yeah, but they were stealing my fucking cable. I got a phone call from Comcast saying, okay, you almost over your data limit. Now, mind you, I've been with Comcast for years and years and years, years upon years. Never went over my data. They told me, normally, she said, yes, I'm not seeing right. She said, normally you're in like 120, 140. She said, this month you're like 290. And I'm like, motherfucker, what? 290? I ain't doing nothing different. Okay, I'm doing the exact same thing that I've always done. So, okay, what's the coincidence that they just moved in and all of a sudden I'm over my data limit? Well, almost over my data limit. And the lady was like, well, you know, you get 3 chances to be over and we won't charge you. But I'm like, motherfucker, these bitches, I'm trying to figure out how the fuck did they figure out my Wi-Fi password? Okay, my Wi-Fi password is all kinds of complicated. So I'm trying to figure out how the fuck they figured out my Wi-Fi password, okay? But I changed it on there. So they're going to be mighty disappointed when they log in and try to do some Netflix and shit. Okay, because they had to be doing some Netflix in order to use up that much fucking data. Because I work on the computer and I don't use that much. So, but yeah, they're going to be highly disappointed when they try to log into their Netflix account the next time. You best believe that motherfucking shit, okay? Stinking ass motherfucker. But anyway, family, be sure to leave comments in the comment section below regarding what I just asked you guys about with the child support. And also let me know what you feel about the lady who put her kids in the freezer and all that good stuff, crazy psycho ass bitch. And if you're new here, be sure to hit the subscribe button and go and add me on Facebook, ThickChickVlogs, and I'll see you guys in the next video.